creating a senior-friendly kitchen, safe, healthy, and simple. As we grow older, the kitchen can become one of two things: a place of joy and creativity, or a source of daily stress and risk. And the difference? It's not just the food you cook, it's the environment you cook it in. If you've ever hesitated to reach for something too high, felt uneasy carrying hot pans, or struggled with opening a stubborn jar, you're not alone. These everyday challenges aren't signs of weakness. They're signals that it's time to make the space work for you, not against you. In today's video, we're going to walk through how to create a kitchen that's safe, functional, and nourishing for life after 60. You don't need to renovate your home or spend thousands of dollars. Most of these changes are simple, and they make a big difference. You'll learn how to prevent common kitchen accidents, how to rearrange and stock your space for easy access, and how to bring joy back into cooking, whether you're preparing meals for one or hosting a table full of loved ones. We'll also share time-saving tools, healthy pantry essentials, and clever modifications that reduce strain on your joints, improve lighting, and make your kitchen a place you look forward to stepping into each day. Because here's the truth: food is more than just fuel. It's comfort, connection, and creativity. And when your kitchen is set up to support your needs, that's when the magic happens. So grab a warm cup of tea, and let's begin by understanding why a senior-friendly kitchen isn't just nice to have. It's essential to living well and aging strong. Why it matters. Your kitchen could be helping or hurting your health. Let's start with why this matters so much. For many of us, the kitchen is the heart of the home. It's where we nourish ourselves, create memories, and connect with others. But as we age, what used to be effortless, chopping vegetables, reaching into cabinets, carrying heavy pots, can become difficult or even dangerous. Did you know that thousands of seniors visit emergency rooms each year due to kitchen-related injuries? Slips on wet floors, burns from hot surfaces, even falls from reaching too high or bending too low. These aren't just accidents, they're wake-up calls. Your environment should support your independence, not quietly chip away at it. And the truth is, many kitchens simply aren't designed with aging bodies in mind. The good news? They can be, with a few thoughtful adjustments. A senior-friendly kitchen doesn't mean sacrificing your independence. In fact, it's just the opposite. When your kitchen is adapted to your current needs, you move with more confidence, cook with more ease, and feel more in control of your daily routine. Think of it this way: a slippery floor may not seem like a big deal until it becomes the reason you hesitate to cook your favorite meal. A dimly lit counter might feel cozy, but it can also hide spills, sharp tools, or unreadable labels. And storing heavy items up high might save space, but at what cost to your back or shoulders? When you improve your kitchen's layout and safety, you protect your body and your quality of life. You cook more often, you eat better, and you reduce your risk of injury without even realizing it. But it's not just about physical safety. A welcoming, well-designed kitchen can also support emotional and mental well-being. When cooking feels easier and less stressful, it becomes a source of creativity and joy. It invites connection with food, with others, and with yourself. In this video, we'll guide you through exactly how to make those changes, from lighting and flooring to pantry organization and meal prep strategies that work with your lifestyle. Because thriving after 60 means doing more of what you love, with the confidence that your environment has your back. Certain hazards aren't addressed. The good news? Most safety upgrades are simple and inexpensive, but they pay off every single day. Let's talk about the floor. One of the biggest risks in any kitchen is slipping. A wet floor, a loose mat, or even just a slick tile can lead to a fall that changes everything. That's why we recommend anti-fatigue mats or rubber-backed rugs. These provide cushioning for your feet and stability for your balance. And remember, spills happen, so keep a towel or mop nearby and clean up messes as soon as they appear. Lighting is another unsung hero of kitchen safety. Dim corners and shadowy cabinets can lead to accidents you didn't see coming. Consider installing bright overhead lights and under-cabinet lighting. Motion sensor night lights can also guide your path during those early morning or late night snack runs. It's not just about visibility, it's about confidence. Next, storage. If you're still climbing on stools or bending deep into low cabinets, it's time to rethink where your essentials live. Move your most used and heavier items to waist level. That way, you're not straining your back, shoulders, or knees just to grab a pan or mixing bowl. You deserve convenience, not contortion. Appliance safety is another area that's often overlooked. Do your stove or kettle have an automatic shutoff? These smart features can prevent fires or overheating if you get distracted, which, let's face it, happens to all of us. Induction cooktops are another safe upgrade. They stay cool to the touch and heat only the pan. No open flame, no risk of burning yourself by accident. Also, pay attention to knobs, handles, and switches. Look for options that are larger and easier to grip, especially if you experience arthritis or joint pain. Small, slick controls can be frustrating and dangerous. Replace them with knobs that fit your hand, not fight it. These aren't just nice-to-haves. They're small changes that prevent big problems. A safer kitchen isn't just about avoiding accidents. It's about creating an environment where you can cook with peace of mind. Every improvement you make is an investment in your independence, because you shouldn't have to choose between staying safe and doing what you love. In the right kitchen, you can have both. Now that we've tackled safety, let's talk about something just as important: ease of use. Your kitchen should work with you, not against you, and that starts with accessibility. First up, let's simplify storage. Ever struggle to open a spice jar or twist off a tight lid? You're not alone. Swap out traditional containers for easy open designs. Flip-top spice jars, ergonomic lids, and wide-handled canisters. These small changes can reduce strain on your hands and make daily cooking smoother. Organizing your space clearly is another game changer. When everything has a place and is easy to find, you save time, energy, and frustration. Use labeled shelves and see-through containers so you don't have to dig around. Lazy Susans, pull-out drawers, and tiered racks are excellent tools to help you see and reach everything with ease. And don't forget, standing for long periods isn't always ideal. If prepping meals feels exhausting, consider adding a tall stool or counter-height chair to your kitchen. It lets you rest while you chop, stir, or wait for water to boil, without needing to stop entirely. You can also make your workspace more ergonomic with just a few tools. Non-slip cutting boards stay put on the counter and reduce the risk of slipping knives. Soft grip utensils protect sore hands and wrists. Chopping mats that flex and bend are easier to use than heavy cutting boards, especially when transferring ingredients to a pot or pan. These tweaks may sound small, but they can completely transform your daily experience. A kitchen that's easy to navigate and comfortable to use makes cooking less of a chore and more of a joy. Think about how much smoother your day feels when everything is where it should be. No bending, no fumbling, no balancing acts, just simple movements, clear spaces, and tools that feel made for you. Because accessibility isn't about limitation, it's about liberation. It's about freeing you up to do what you love without pain, strain, or unnecessary workarounds. Whether you're making tea, baking muffins, or prepping dinner, you deserve a kitchen that respects your energy and honors your needs. Up next, we'll explore how to stock a pantry that supports your health, with ingredients that are not only good for your body, but also easy to prepare. Now that your kitchen is safer and easier to use, let's talk about what actually lives in your pantry and how to make it work for your health. Because the truth is, eating well doesn't have to mean cooking elaborate meals or buying expensive superfoods. It starts with a few smart staples that are easy to keep on hand, and even easier to turn into nourishing meals. Let's begin with shelf-stable essentials. Canned beans, brown rice, oats, tuna, and low-sodium broths are versatile and affordable. They provide fiber, protein, and healthy carbohydrates without a lot of fuss. Just rinse canned beans to reduce excess sodium, and you've got the base for a soup, salad, or stir-fry. Next, think about easy-to-cook freshness. Yes, fresh produce is wonderful, but it isn't always convenient. That's where pre-cut veggies, bagged greens, and frozen fruits come in. Frozen berries, for example, are just as nutritious as fresh ones and perfect for smoothies, yogurt bowls, or oatmeal. Pre-washed greens save time and make it easier to toss together a salad or stir them into a soup. Then there are the nutritional workhorses, pantry items that pack in vitamins and good fats. Olive oil, for instance, is a heart-healthy fat that can be used for cooking or drizzling over veggies. Nut butters offer protein and healthy fats that keep you full and energized. Yogurt provides calcium, probiotics, and a creamy base for snacks or light meals. And if you keep a few low-sugar snacks on hand, like whole grain crackers or dried fruit, you'll have a smart option when hunger strikes between meals. Equally important is knowing what to limit. Try to avoid sugary cereals, processed meats, and deep-fried snacks. These foods can lead to inflammation, energy crashes, and digestive issues, especially as we age. And they don't offer much in return nutritionally. The occasional treat is fine, of course, but making those the exception, not the norm, sets you up for better health. Creating a health-conscious pantry doesn't mean sacrificing flavor or enjoyment. It's about surrounding yourself with ingredients that are ready to support your body, not slow it down. When you open your pantry and see options that energize you, you're more likely to cook something good, feel good, and keep the momentum going. Your pantry is your foundation, and with the right staples, cooking becomes not only simpler, but also more satisfying. Let's move on to a part of the kitchen that can truly transform your daily experience: the tools you use. Having the right equipment isn't just a convenience. It's a key part of making your kitchen senior-friendly, efficient, and enjoyable. Let's start with something basic, but often frustrating: opening a can. If traditional can openers are tough on your hands, try switching to an electric can opener. With the press of a button, you'll save your grip strength and avoid any sharp edges or messes. Next up, cookware. Light non-stick pots and pans with large, easy grip handles make cooking more comfortable and less tiring. If you've been using heavy cast iron or scratched-up pans, consider upgrading. Look for cookware that heats evenly but is easy to lift and clean. It'll save you both time and effort. Another game changer: multi-cookers like Instant Pots or traditional slow cookers. These one-pot wonders let you throw in ingredients and walk away. They're perfect for soups, stews, casseroles, and even oatmeal, meals that cook themselves while you rest or focus on something else. And don't overlook the air fryer. If you love crispy foods but want to cut back on oil and cleanup, an air fryer might become your new favorite gadget. It uses hot air to cook foods quickly and evenly, making it easy to enjoy lighter versions of your favorite meals, whether it's roasted veggies, fish, or even a healthier take on fries. There are also simple, budget-friendly tools that make a big difference. Jar openers, grip pads, and rubber lids help you open containers without strain. Angled measuring cups let you read measurements from above. No more bending or squinting. Soft-handled knives and peelers reduce wrist tension and help prevent slips. The goal here isn't to fill your drawers with gadgets. It's to choose a few that work with your body, not against it. Think about your own daily habits. What do you cook most often? What feels frustrating or fatiguing? The right tool can solve that problem and restore a sense of ease to your routine. These upgrades aren't just about saving time. They're about preserving your energy, reducing risk, and increasing confidence in the kitchen. Because the less you struggle with your tools, the more joy you'll find in the act of cooking itself. When your kitchen is stocked not just with good food, but also with tools that meet your needs, it becomes a space of freedom, a space where preparation becomes pleasure, and where mealtime is something you look forward to every single day. A truly senior-friendly kitchen isn't just safe, accessible, or healthy, it's also joyful. Because cooking isn't just about fuel for the body. It's a ritual, a rhythm, a chance to nourish the soul as much as the stomach. And when your kitchen feels good to be in, cooking becomes something you look forward to, not something you have to push through. So how do you bring that joy back into the kitchen? Sometimes it's as simple as setting the mood. Try turning on music while you cook. Whether it's soft jazz, old favorites, or classical piano, music helps you move with ease and rhythm. It turns chopping vegetables into a gentle dance. It fills the room with energy or calm, whatever you need that day. Or maybe you enjoy storytelling. Listening to audiobooks or podcasts while prepping meals is a great way to pass the time and make cooking feel less like a chore and more like an experience. It's entertainment and productivity in one. Another way to brighten the experience is with companionship. Cooking doesn't have to be a solo act. Invite a friend or loved one over to cook with you, or prep meals together once a week. It's a wonderful way to stay connected and share both tasks and laughter. Even a shared cup of tea while the soup simmers can make all the difference. And don't overlook the environment itself. Add a cheerful kitchen towel, a vase of fresh flowers, or a photo that makes you smile. These small personal touches make your kitchen feel welcoming and uniquely yours. Lighting plays a role here too. We've talked about safety, but good lighting also makes a kitchen feel warm and open. If your space is dim, consider switching to soft white bulbs or opening blinds to let natural light in. A brighter room invites you in and lifts your mood. Even the act of cleaning as you go can enhance your sense of joy. A tidy space reduces stress and helps you move freely. It keeps the focus on the act of cooking, not on the clutter. In the end, a joyful kitchen isn't about perfection. It's about feeling good in your space. It's about honoring your daily routine, your creativity, and your need for comfort and calm. Because the more joy you find in the process, the more rewarding the result will be. A joyful kitchen feeds your spirit just as much as your appetite. As we wrap up, here's the most important thing to remember. You don't have to change everything all at once. Creating a senior-friendly kitchen is a journey, not a to-do list, and small steps can make a big impact. Start with one simple upgrade. Maybe it's moving your heaviest pans to a lower shelf. Maybe it's swapping out your old rug for a rubber-backed mat. Or maybe it's buying one new tool, a jar opener, a better peeler, or an electric kettle. Every change you make is a win. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes just having another pair of eyes or hands can make reorganizing feel easier and less overwhelming. Ask a family member to help you adjust your cabinet layout, or invite a friend over for a kitchen refresh day. It can actually be fun, especially when paired with tea and good conversation. If you're not sure where to begin, think about what frustrates you most when cooking. Is it pain in your hands? A hard-to-reach shelf? A dark corner where you always squint at labels? Start there. Your kitchen should adapt to you, not the other way around. And remember, every positive change you make is an act of self-care. It's not about giving up your independence, it's about preserving it. It's about making cooking easier, safer, and more enjoyable so you can keep doing it for years to come. A well-designed kitchen helps you eat better, move more confidently, and feel more at ease. But more than that, it supports your whole lifestyle. It gives you back time, energy, and peace of mind. So take it one shelf, one drawer, one meal at a time. With each thoughtful choice, you're creating a kitchen that serves you, your health, your happiness, and your future. And that's something to be proud of. If this video gave you an idea or sparked a change you want to make, share it in the comments. What's one thing you'd love to update in your kitchen? And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we've got more practical tips, uplifting advice, and healthy living ideas just for you. Thank you for spending this time with us. Your kitchen, your home, and your well-being are worth every bit of care. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and keep finding joy in the little things.